Why does it feel like your deepest desires go unanswered no matter how hard you try? You've heard it all. Believe, stay positive, trust the process. But what if the problem isn't the universe ignoring you, but the way you're asking? There's a hidden science behind how reality responds to you. It's not just about words, it's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and intentions into a clear signal the universe can recognize. Stay with me till the end, and you'll discover the right way to ask, one that can turn even the impossible into reality. Joe Dispenza invited us to see the act of asking as something much more than just words. To him, asking is an experience, a deep interaction between our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. It's not just about saying, I want or I need. Asking is an energy exchange, a vibrational signal we send into the universe. Asking is like composing music. Every emotion is a note. Every belief is a melody. When they're in harmony, the music flows and the universe responds. But when the tune is off, the message gets lost. People often send mixed signals without realizing it. You might say you want something, but deep down, fear or doubt creeps in. It's like playing a symphony on an out-of-tune piano. The sound reaches the universe, but it's unclear, making it hard to get what you truly want. Your mind is like a non-stop radio, constantly transmitting thoughts. The problem is, it's not always on your side. You might express a desire, but then doubt kicks in. What if it doesn't work? Or, do I even deserve this? These thoughts weaken your request before it even reaches the universe. Joe Dispenza pointed out that when doubt dominates your mind, you're actually asking for more doubt. If you're trying to manifest a better job and you think, I want an amazing job that makes me happy, but right after you wonder, am I good enough? What if the pay is bad? You're sending out insecurity instead of confidence, and that's what comes back to you. The first step to asking effectively is paying attention to what's happening in your mind and emotions at the moment of your request. Are you clear or conflicted, confident or anxious? Becoming aware of your thoughts is like tuning an instrument before playing a song. Dispenza emphasized that true asking requires alignment, your mind, heart, and intentions all moving in the same direction. If you want abundance but believe money is hard to get, your request loses power. But when you pair your vision with gratitude and trust in abundance, the universe picks up the signal and responds accordingly. Asking doesn't always need words. Your energy itself is a request. Even silence can be powerful if it carries clear intention. Like a candle in a dark room, no matter how small, its presence is undeniable. Dispenza suggested a simple practice to strengthen your signal. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your desires as already fulfilled. Feel the emotions of having them and express gratitude as if they're already yours. This shifts your internal energy and makes you more open to the opportunities that align with what you want. Asking isn't just about hoping for something. It's an active process, a commitment to yourself. It's about realizing that you're shaping your reality by aligning your energy with what you want. The universe is always listening, waiting for your signal to be in tune. Everything in your life reflects what's happening inside you. Dispenza explored this idea deeply, explaining that human consciousness is the foundation of all experiences. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs aren't just personal. They create the reality you live in. Think of your mind as a projector and the world around you as a screen. What you see isn't controlled by outside forces. It's a reflection of what's in your mind. If you focus on fear, scarcity, or doubt, that's what shows up in your reality. For example, if someone constantly thinks, I never have enough money, they'll keep attracting situations that reinforce that belief. Unexpected bills, lost opportunities, financial struggles. It's not bad luck. It's an internal pattern manifesting externally. A lot of the time, this happens unconsciously. You might want success, love, or abundance, but if you secretly believe you're not worthy or you fear failure, you hold yourself back. It's like climbing a mountain with a heavy backpack. No matter how much effort you put in, the weight of limiting beliefs slows you down. Dispenza described this process as interacting with the quantum field, a space where thoughts and emotions carry vibrational frequencies that shape reality. When your mind is aligned with positive, confident energy, you attract situations that match. But if your thoughts are chaotic, filled with doubt or negativity, the external world reflects that disorder. The key is tuning your energy, reality, getting clear on what you want, and aligning your beliefs and emotions with that vision. That's when the universe listens. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming that taking responsibility for their lives means taking on guilt. This couldn't be further from the truth. Recognizing that reality is shaped by your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs is not about blaming yourself for negative experiences. It's about embracing the opportunity for transformation. When you understand that your thoughts create your experiences, you regain control over your life. Imagine discovering that you have the power to rewrite the script of the movie you're living in. Wouldn't that be incredibly liberating? The first step in reshaping your reality is to become aware of what you're projecting into the world. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what are the predominant thoughts running through my mind throughout the day? If they are focused on limitations, problems, or fears, then what you see in your life is likely a reflection of those thoughts. The external world mirrors your internal landscape. Now consider changing this pattern. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, shift your focus to what you want to experience. This does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending they don't exist. It means choosing to cultivate a higher, more positive vision even in the face of adversity. By consciously directing your attention toward abundance, opportunity, and solutions, you begin to attract those very experiences into your life. Dispenza emphasized the importance of aligning thought and emotion. It is not enough to simply think positively. You must also feel as though your desired reality is already real. This alignment between thought and feeling creates a powerful energetic signal that the universe responds to. For example, if you desire a loving relationship, don't just think about being with someone. Instead, immerse yourself in the emotions of love, joy, and connection as if that relationship were already part of your life. By doing so, you generate a magnetic energy that attracts what you truly desire. Every thought, belief, and emotion you hold creates an energetic vibration that is sent out into the universe. The universe does not judge, evaluate, or differentiate between what you want and what you fear. It simply amplifies the energy you emit. If your focus is constantly on worry, debt, failure, or rejection, even unintentionally, you are sending out a powerful signal that invites more of these experiences into your reality. Joe Dispenza understood this process as a magnified reflection. He described the universe as an infinite mirror that always reflects back to you the energy you are projecting. This is why two people in the same situation can experience vastly different realities. One may see endless obstacles, while the other perceives opportunities for growth and expansion. One of the most critical factors in shaping your reality is coherence, the alignment of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. When these elements are in harmony, the universe responds to you with precision and speed. If you ask for something but internally doubt that it will happen, you create resistance. Your request becomes unclear and fragmented. However, when you truly believe in your ability to receive what you desire, when you feel deserving of it, and when you trust the process, the universe mirrors that belief back to you. Think of the universe as a neutral force. It doesn't play favorites. It does not decide whether you deserve something or not. It simply responds to your energetic vibration. If your internal world is aligned with abundance, love, and success, then your external reality will begin to reflect those states. Shifting your energetic frequency to attract the experiences you desire starts with your daily habits, mental patterns, and emotional state. Begin by cultivating conscious awareness. Observe your thoughts and emotions throughout the day and notice whether they focus on limitations or possibilities. Simply becoming aware creates the space to shift your perspective. Reframing your narrative is equally crucial. Instead of saying, "I never have enough money," shift to, "I am open to new financial opportunities." Similarly, replace thoughts like, "I always attract toxic relationships," with, "I am worthy of deep and fulfilling love." The way you frame your thoughts directly shapes the reality you experience. Additionally, embodying the emotions of what you want before it arrives is key. Don't wait for external circumstances to change before feeling joy, abundance, or love. Instead, generate those feelings within yourself now. If you can feel grateful, successful, or loved in the present, you align yourself with those experiences. However, manifestation isn't just about thoughts and emotions. It also requires action. Align your behaviors with your desires by taking inspired steps. If you seek a healthy relationship, embody the qualities of the partner you wish to attract. And if financial success is your goal, take actions that reflect abundance. The universe is always listening. It does not discriminate between positive and negative energy. It simply amplifies what you focus on. If your predominant thoughts are of lack, struggle, and fear, those experiences will continue to manifest. However, if you shift your attention to gratitude, possibility, and abundance, the universe will reflect those back to you. Every moment presents an opportunity to realign yourself with the reality you want to create. The key is consistency, daily practice in choosing thoughts, feelings, and actions that support your desired outcome. This is not about ignoring life's difficulties, but rather learning to navigate them with an empowered mindset. The universe operates in its own divine timing, responding to your desires not necessarily according to your timeline, but in alignment with a greater cosmic order. This law of cosmic timing often surprises us, as the things we ask for may appear in different forms or at unexpected times. However, when they do arrive, they often turn out to be exactly what we needed, even if we didn't initially recognize it. Trusting in this process requires patience and faith, as the universe is always listening and working on your behalf, even when circumstances appear delayed. Every moment of waiting, every apparent setback, is not a sign of failure, but a part of the unfolding journey, guiding you toward your highest good. To ask with true power is to find the balance between clarity and detachment. It is essential to be precise in your desires, yet equally important to let go of any attachment to the outcome. Asking without expectation but with unwavering faith creates a space where your desires can manifest effortlessly. The act of asking is not about pleading or desperation. It is about opening yourself up to receive, trusting that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The key is not in demanding what you want, but in aligning your energy with your desires, allowing the universe to work in its own mysterious and often miraculous ways. The universe is not a passive force. It is a dynamic, ever-moving field of energy that responds directly to the vibrations you emit. When you make a request, you are not simply speaking words, you are transmitting a frequency. As Dispenza explained, the universe is always listening, always reflecting your internal state back to you. This means that the real secret to manifestation is not in asking more forcefully, but in asking with clarity and coherence. The clearer and more harmonious your request, the more effortlessly the universe can bring it into reality. Having a clear vision of what you desire is like tending to a garden. If you were to scatter seeds randomly into untended soil, you might end up with weeds or nothing at all. The same principle applies to your thoughts and desires. If they are scattered, inconsistent, or contradictory, the result will be chaos rather than fulfillment. To manifest effectively, you must cultivate clarity and intention, ensuring that your thoughts are aligned with what you truly want to experience. Joe Dispenza emphasized that a clear vision is the foundation for transforming both your inner and outer reality. He likened our thoughts to seeds planted in the fertile field of universal consciousness. However, these seeds only sprout when nurtured with intention, attention, and love. If you desire abundance but simultaneously doubt your ability to attain it, you are essentially watering your soil with uncertainty rather than confidence. To shift this pattern, Dispenza suggested a simple yet powerful practice. Imagine your goal with as much detail as possible. Ask yourself, what exactly do I want? Go beyond the surface. Don't just wish for a new job or a better home, but define how these desires align with your happiness and purpose. How would you feel living in this new reality? What emotions would arise? Joy, peace, excitement? Allow yourself to experience these emotions as though everything you desire is already present. This process is not merely mental, it is energetic. The clearer and more detailed your vision, the stronger the vibrational field you create, magnetizing experiences that align with your desires. Visualization plays a crucial role in this process. By immersing yourself in the feeling of already having what you desire, you send a powerful signal to the universe. It's akin to tuning a radio. When the frequency is clear and consistent, you can hear the music without interference. The more refined and unwavering your energetic frequency, the more effortlessly your desires can manifest. Nurturing your vision is an ongoing process. Think of it as caring for a garden. You wouldn't plant a seed and then neglect it, expecting it to flourish on its own. Instead, you would water it, protect it from pests, and ensure it receives adequate sunlight. Similarly, your desires need continuous attention and care. This means cultivating positive thoughts, eliminating limiting beliefs, and staying emotionally connected to the feeling of already having what you seek. Doubts and fears act as weeds in the garden of manifestation, so removing them is essential to allow your desires to grow unhindered. Another essential component of manifestation is taking inspired action. While visualization and energetic alignment are powerful, they must be accompanied by tangible steps toward your goals. If you desire a fulfilling career, start taking actions that reflect that goal. Enhance your skills, network with people in your field, or apply for opportunities that excite you. If you seek love, embody the qualities you wish to attract in a partner. Manifestation is a co-creative process. The universe meets you halfway, but you must also take steps in the direction of your dreams. Moreover, maintaining gratitude amplifies the manifestation process. Gratitude is a powerful, energetic state that signals to the universe that you are already abundant. When you appreciate what you have, you shift your focus from lack to fulfillment, reinforcing a vibration that attracts even more positive experiences. Instead of fixating on what is missing, celebrate the progress you have made and trust that more is on its way. It is also vital to release attachment to the how. Many people hinder their manifestations by obsessing over the specific way their desires should materialize. The universe has infinite ways to bring your dreams to life, often in ways beyond your imagination. By clinging to a rigid expectation of how things should unfold, you limit the universe's ability to surprise you with something even better. Ultimately, the universe is always responding to the energy you emit. When you ask with clarity, trust, and emotional alignment, you become a powerful magnet for your desires. The secret is not in forcefully demanding what you want, but in becoming an energetic match for it. When your vibration aligns with your dreams, the world begins to shift in extraordinary ways, bringing you opportunities, connections, and experiences that reflect your internal state. In essence, manifestation is about aligning your energy, maintaining faith, and taking inspired action while allowing the universe to orchestrate the details. When you master this balance, you will witness the magic of the universe unfolding before you. Everything you desire is already on its way. The key is to stay open, trust the process, and embrace the journey with a heart full of belief and gratitude. Joe Dispenza emphasized the importance of avoiding haste in the process of manifestation. Just as a flower does not bloom before its time, desires need space and patience to fully materialize. Trusting the process is just as crucial as creating the vision itself. Many people spend their energy trying to change external circumstances, believing that pushing reality will be enough to transform it. They work longer hours, adjust plans, or force situations, only to find that the same problems keep returning. Dispenza warns that focusing on external changes is often futile because true transformation starts within. External circumstances are merely reflections of our internal state, and without addressing the root cause, no amount of effort will create lasting change. Now, imagine looking into a mirror and disliking the image you see. Trying to change the reflection by moving the mirror or covering it will not alter your appearance. The only way to change the reflection is by adjusting yourself, the one standing before it. The world functions in the same way. It reflects your energy, thoughts, and deepest beliefs. If these elements remain misaligned, the reflection will remain distorted, no matter how much external action you take. The key is to focus on internal transformation, aligning your emotions, beliefs, and mindset with the reality you desire. A common example of this principle is financial struggles. Many people work multiple jobs, put in extra hours, and constantly worry about money, yet they still feel financially insecure. This happens because their scarcity mindset, often rooted in limiting beliefs such as money is hard to make or I don't deserve abundance, continues to project a vibrational field that maintains the cycle of financial difficulties. Dispenza explains that true power lies in vibrational change. Instead of focusing on external actions, one must shift their feelings and beliefs to align with abundance. If you want financial freedom, ask yourself, what does it feel like to be financially free? By connecting to emotions of gratitude and satisfaction, as if financial stability has already been achieved, you create an internal vibration that attracts external circumstances in alignment with that feeling. Comment the word freedom below if you're ready to align your energy with abundance and take control of your reality. Anyway, let's move on. Vibrational change isn't about magic, it's about shifting perception. When your internal energy changes, you start seeing possibilities instead of roadblocks. Your actions align with your goals, and your energy influences the world around you in a positive way. Instead of struggling against external challenges, the focus should be on changing the internal patterns that create them. Ask yourself what beliefs or emotions are shaping your reality and what cycles are keeping you stuck. Replacing fear with trust, doubt with certainty, and scarcity with gratitude shifts not only your perspective, but also your reality. True fulfillment happens when your desires, beliefs, and actions are in harmony, a state Joe Dispenza described as congruence. When your mind, heart, and behavior work together, external circumstances naturally align. Think of it like an orchestra. Every element needs to be in tune for a smooth melody. If you want abundance but constantly fear financial loss, or if you seek love but believe you're unworthy, you send mixed signals that disrupt alignment. That doesn't mean doubts and fears won't exist. They're part of life. The key is recognizing them and returning to clarity. When you feel disconnected from your goals, ask yourself whether your actions reflect faith in your desires and if your emotions align with the life you want. Making this self-check a habit helps you stay in alignment and minimizes distractions. Another key practice is visualization, which makes your desired reality feel more real. Instead of just seeing a goal, you need to feel it. If financial freedom is your dream, imagine the relief of seeing a secure bank account, the comfort of providing for your loved ones, and the joy of pursuing passions without worry. Emotion is what turns visualization into reality. The stronger the emotional connection, the clearer the signal. But perhaps the hardest part of all is trusting the process. Alignment means believing that as long as you stay true to your intentions, everything is unfolding as it should. Instead of stressing over immediate results, trust that things are happening at the right time. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself that you're exactly where you need to be, and the universe is always working in your favor. Letting go of control and allowing things to flow makes manifestation a natural process rather than a forced struggle. As you apply these principles, remember that the power to transform your reality lies within you. The universe is always responding to your vibration. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with your desires, you create a field so clear that doubt and fear have no place. What if, instead of fearing change, you leaned into it? What if you saw uncertainty not as something to avoid, but as a doorway to growth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks for being part of this journey with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that challenges the way we think. Let's keep the conversation going, expand our minds, and explore new possibilities together.